is, don't worry, buddy. Seriously, though. I don't know if he's abandoning Stratholm. Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan. We're back with part 2 of our Lordaeron the Foremath Shoutcast. Last we left off, the Alliance was in shambles. The Forsaken had joined the undead team. Sylvanas looking bad. Oh my god, and somebody... Sorry, I just realized what happened. Nukester, you're such a dick. Alright, Nukester, I take it back. The thing I literally just said about Sylvanas being a part of the undead team, no, he's gone for another path. He has decided to become the Night Elves. Tyrande Whisperwind lands on the shores of Lordaeron and will now rejoin the Alliance team, putting Nukester back on the good team. Holy crap. I've never actually seen someone go for it this early in the game with this much left over, so I'm excited. Alright, Sentinel Vanguards look like a pretty cool elite unit. Yeah, I'm excited to see how these guys play out. Chimeras. Alright, and with the total destruction of the dwarves, our evil team is now heading up north. The forces of the Legion. The first stop for them is... Oh, never mind, they already wrecked that shit. The next stop for them is going to be... Oh my god! I keep forgetting Dragonmaw was up here destroying stuff while his allies were downstairs. Oh my god, Tyrannus Menethil, you poor bastard. Sitting inside Dalaran with only Falstad Wildhammer and Moira Tharson. I think eventually he's going to have to go for the Dark Iron. That's going to be his only option. A Yellow Barn, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the Azo clan. Anders is now attacking Northrend. Okay. I guess he's asking his former Alliance allies to just stay the hell away from him, which is fine. Ah, that's why Anders is at the market. He's going to teleport into Northrend to attack the undead, who, having just lost an ally, are going to be a little bit at a disadvantage. Dragonmaw clan completely got chased away. Let's see where Lord Uther went to. Morgor... Oh. How did you even manage? I'm going to have to assume that the Dragonmaw clan made the very scary run all the way to this Netherezim gateway, or just teleported into the Twisting Nether. Either way, he's now stuck here. I'm guessing waiting for Teal to open up. Xenomorphin can activate the Netherezim gateway to Alterac, and they can begin their evasion anew. Let's check on the Night Elves, though. I'm really excited to see what happens with them. 2 Scrolls of Town Portal Nukester has and 1,400 gold in the bank. He should really start spamming his ranged upgrades. Having won one at this point in the game is a little bit shameful. Just a tiny little bit. Creating more Ancients of War. Oh, he's gonna Archer spam, isn't he? Hunter's Hall for the upgrades. Perfect. Here comes the Shadow Council moving past the ruins of Airy Peak. There's something going on in Outland, though. Definitely something going on in Outland. I know what it is. There's a reason that Spike Spiegel's building all these watchtowers right now. And for those of you wondering, what the hell am I looking at this exact moment? This is the Ecodome. The Ecodome has a small protective bubble in which those trees will never drop. And lumber is a resource that can be sold for gold. True, it's 500 lumber for 50 gold. But if you have unlimited lumber, you essentially have unlimited gold income. This Ecodome can be destroyed and is fairly fragile with only 300 health. And once it's gone. So you do want to protect it. Heading back up north, it looks like the Dark Horde is following the Shadow Council in their pursuit of control points up here. The undead probably need to focus on taking out Stratholm now. Cult of the Damned are the ones moving in, with Patchwork leading the fight and Flesh Golems. It's a good call. A lot of siege damage here. Vector Prince, a little bit slow, actually. I would have sworn I saw most of his forces back here. Alright, Jacob, come on. It's time to make a move, buddy. Sylvanas, after betraying, has stayed in the hands of Blue. So he now has Saffron, Anubarak, Sylvanas Windrunner, and Professor Putricide as his heroes. Alright. Again, while they're attacking Stratholm, the Scarlet Crusade is attacking Northrend in its entirety, willing to trade their lands for theirs. Jorlorn, getting them extra resources for your eventual Morthamotheron with 2 amulets of spell shield. Okay, do they actually stack? If they do, that's amazing and silly. Second Elf Gate is being reinforced right now by Jorlorn to keep out the evil undead. Stratholm goes down. I'm guessing Dalaran's the next one to be under assault. Light from Void. Oh, we haven't checked on him since his absolute crushing. He has recruited Ronin Dragonheart to his team. Now with Antonidas, Jaina, and Ronin, he's trying to take back control points near Capital City. And you know what? I hate to do this because it's going to be a slight pause, but we're almost done with this Warcraft 1 soundtracks. Oh, what the hell? We were done with it. This is what we need for part 2, don't you think? Thematically, part 2 deserves this music. Ba ba ba. Nukester now has Malfurion Stormrage, and apparently Entangling Roots last 25 seconds at max level. Well, since no one ever gets the Night Elves, I'm assuming they wanted to lure them in with overpowered abilities. Still at pretty low upgrade levels, and now he'll be chased back. Alright, Dalaran, it's time to retreat. Come on, Purple. Get back to Dalaran. Help your Night Elven ally. Or, I mean, don't, and let the undead and the demonic forces clash with each other. We have 3 armies right now on the verge of entering into war, and with Stratholm down, Grey doesn't seem to be getting his buildings for this. I think they've disabled paths again to prevent certain things from crashing the game. How you doing up north? Scarlet Crusade is running amok, completely uncontested up here in Northrend. Alright. I mean, if that's what the undead team has decided they want to do, this minimap looks like a hodgepodge of colors. It looks like a 4-year-old decided to finger paint. Finger puppets. There's Dalaran joining with the Night Elves. Sweet. Oh, God. A defiled fountain of health. This means that our Dark Horde player has used Magtheridon, and I need to turn the volume down again, because holy crap is it loud. Come on. Okay. That's the volume I need. Sorry about that, guys. We'll get back into it. Hello, Vorlock. Welcome back to the stream. Alright, again, so close to having these armies clash with each other, but it's just not happening. Focus. Blackheart the Insider. Ah, yes. Okay, so Green has a one-and-done kind of hero that he's recruited to his team. Blackheart the Insider and Ogre Magi. They added a beard. Anyway. Oh. If they manage to kill him, he's completely dead forever. And of course, Yellow, the bitter dwarves, want that to happen. They're so angry. Now they've gone inside Dalaran. What the hell? What level is Moira Yellow? She's level 10. Spike Spiegel's probably hoping he can get the Dark Iron Dwarves to betray his allies. Nukester's suggesting a portal camp. Okay, this is what... Dalaran's not going to want to do this. Dalaran's going to want to defend his actual building. What Blue is suggesting is going inside the portal and sitting there and waiting for the enemy to try to come in and then mass range damage murdering them. Cult of the Damned moving into the Eastern Plaguelands. Tyr's hand is getting closer and closer to being destroyed. Blue has retreated to Northrend, but actually might be a little bit out of position here. His units are streaming out to fight, but the catapults are too close to the front line. If I was Anders, I'd be focusing down those catapults before everything else. But he doesn't need to. He is murdering this army. 2-3 upgrades for Jacob X. Cannot stand up against, I'm assuming 4-6? Yeah, 4-6 for Anders. And a fully realized Scarlet Onslaught is essentially designed to kill undead. Alright, Sapphiron's trying to do this, but he's going to get murdered if he's not careful. Sylvanas Windrunner coming up from back. Yeah, this is an abortive move. This is a terrible decision. Sylvanas might get through the onslaught. Yee, she did. Alright, and now he's going to have to defend the Frozen Throne with nothing at all. 668 gold and most of his control points snatched up by the Scarlet Onslaught. Dalaran is soon to be the next siege group, and as you can see, always extremely important to build a forward base. These fights do not last for a short period of time. This is not 12 units. You are going to need to reproduce probably your entire army during the course of a siege on a well-defended base like Dalaran or Ironforge. No question about it, so don't even think twice. Build those units. Spike Spiegel now hanging out in the back. I think him and Jorlorn, a little suspicious to me, don't you think? They're like, oh, that's okay. We're just hanging back a little bit. We're not doing anything. Don't worry about it. Fucking worry about it, guys. You're crazy. Nothing's happening. I'm not cheating on you. God. Huh? Oh, sorry. I stubbed my toe, baby. That's all that was. That's essentially what's going on right now in Warcraft 3 form. Sylvanas Lich King? We can hope, Grish. Alright. Seriously, Nukester, upgrade your goddamn units, bro. I can't tell what he's spending it on, but it's certainly not on upgrades. He's still at 1-1. Maybe it was on infrastructure that's completely destroyed now? But my god. Ooh. This is a Legion army I do not want to fight. So, the reason Legion wants to break into Dalaran right now is, at the end of the day, the Book of Dalaran. By the way, little note here, if you're wondering what that visual effect was, it was our Legion player utilizing Archimonde in the Twisting Nether to give a free level to his allies. Alright, Jorlorn now has Kael'thas Sunstrider. He's killed off Anastarian Sunstrider. Intentionally, or allowed him to die. Teleporting back up north. Looks like Tyr's Hand is going down to the Cult of the Damned. Scarlet Onslaught. The hell is the Scarlet Onslaught, actually? Anders, where'd you go, buddy? Holy shit, he teleported back to Tyr's Hand to try to defend it. Sorry for that little bit of lag that just popped up. Bad positioning for him overall. A lot of his range units are blocking his melee, and they're very susceptible to catapults, which are not here. The catapults are on the front line. Vector Prince, kicking ass. Anders needs to retreat through the back and defend Tyr's Hand if he wants to keep it. Don't push here, Anders. Yes, you can win here, but you won't win the war. You'll just win a battle. Alright, well, Gray continued. Yep, Gray is now focusing down Tyr's Hand. All of his units are ignoring everything else to just destroy the base. Anders is creating peasants right now to try to repair. Militia peasants are actually a really cool part of being either dark green or light blue. I love militia peasants as they do non-inconsiderable damage. Nukester's asking why not fight inside base. Well, my guess is because they like dying. I agree, they should fight inside the base, but they would be better off if you fought with them. Better than questioning why your allies are doing something, help them and at the same time suggest that they do something different. Nice, Moira sending forth her AoE fire tornado. Good job, girl. How's Tyr's Hand looking? Barely survives. He can use those militia peasants to repair the base. If I was blue, I would be moving out right now, seeing that Red's army is no longer in Northrend, and take back these control points while I can. There's going to be some betrayals coming up here pretty soon. There's going to be some weird... Oh, shit. All right. Legion team is being completely chased away from Dalaran right now. Somehow. There's a lot of range damage they have here. No tanks in this army. Literally. I think if OJ was here running in with Pit Lords, Magtherid, and etc., he would have destroyed them. But nobody else has the melee that was required to eat up some of that damage and really hurt them. So for now, Dalaran survives. Okay, well now I'm just confused, Nukester, as to how that would ever possibly happen. The words you've just told me imply that something is about to happen for the Alliance. Vector Prince is gonna do something goofy, isn't he? See, you're spoiling me with where you put those. You're spoiling me with where you put those Hunter's Halls, you dingleberry. Alright. Not a lot of conflict going on at the moment. Anders is taking back Stratholme. Well done. Zerkarick says, good evening, y'all. Welcome back, buddy. You're in the middle of a shoutcast, so I can't pay too much attention to the chat, but I promise I still love you. Alright, so if I was the evil team right now, I would regroup and start considering assaulting something other than Dalaran. I would also be asking my orange player, Spike Spiegel, what the hell he's doing here? Why he's back in Outland doing nothing? I have my suspicions. Jorlorn, how you doing up north there, buddy? Still got the Blood Elves super towered up. He's going to defend Quel'Thalas. The Lich King has risen the corpses of the slain Blood Elves within Northrend. Ruled by the Vampire Prince Valinor, this shadowy sect calls themselves the San Leon. This means that Jacob has another hero added to his squad. Professor Putricide, Sylvanas Windrunner, Saffron, Anubrak, and now Valinor. Which is weird, because these are all split up. He's using Valinor and Sylvanas right now to take back as much of Northrend as he can. Anders backing up. He doesn't want to lose his units one by one. This is very smart of him. Ooh, Iron Eel, upset about something. Very upset. Not a whole lot going on right now outside Blackrock Spire. But seriously, the dwarves are going to do it. I know the dwarves are going to become Dark Iron. Come on, just do it already. Uh-oh. I'm glad we don't have a chat log. Actually, I don't need to see what they're talking about. I see why Vector Princess is trying to destroy Tyr's hand. He can't actually switch over to the Alliance until he does so. He can become the Ebon Blade eventually, and I suspect he wants to become part of the Alliance. And if two of the players who I think are about to abandon the Alliance do, that will activate the Broken Alliance requirement for certain races to do weird things. Lord Uther has got an orc transport ship parked outside the well of the Sunwell. And holy crap, Jorlorn. Okay, that's a little bit cheating right there. You guys aren't even allied yet, and he's giving him information. Alright, that's fucked up. Come on, Jorlorn. Jorlorn and Spike Spiegel definitely cheating a bit right now, coordinating, giving each other information behind the lines before they've even allied each other to prevent them from getting killed. Come on, you guys can't even wait till you screw your allies over to screw your allies over? Yeah, Snow Lily, you can go Ebon Blade. Just do the betrayal already, guys. This is painful to watch. Everyone must know what's happening at this point. The Illidari and the Dark Horde are about to become allies, gaining Illidan, locking up Mag Theridin here in Hellfire Citadel. Alright. Legion is now trying to restart the Siege of Dalaran. Ooh, where the hell did Purple go? Light from the Void. Ah, back up to Capital Palace, trying to take back control points again. Okay, fair enough. Along with the Night Elves, they've left the dwarves inside Dalaran. You watch the house while we're gone. No, Jorlorn, don't try to defend yourself. I'm not asking you why it took so long. I'm making fun of the fact that you are, before even betraying your allies, trading information with the person you're going to do it with. Come on. Betray and then do it. But you guys don't, like, feed each other secret information while still pretending to be allied. The betrayal itself is enough of a dick move. Which I support. Just don't add to the dickishness, man. Night Elves and Lord on the Foremath. Big day, says Monkey Bomb. Yes, big day indeed. By the way, welcome everyone who's in the chat. I'm Azothan. We're doing a Warcraft 3 custom map shoutcast. Lordaeron the Foremath. And it is crazy as hell right now. Shadow Council, Dark Horde, and Burning Legion pushing their assault on Dalaran. with only the shattered Dwarven player, Falstad Wildhammer and Moira Tharasan to help out. Whoa!
4 months and I get to catch an Azo stream. Pog champ.
I'm so happy to have you back, Saz. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your new emotes. Go ahead and try them out. We just made 2 new emotes for the channel, and you should have access to them now. Let me know what you think. And Dragonmaw Clan is also here to help. Dark Horde's not actually helping the push. I don't know why I said Dark Horde. Spike Spiegel's currently planning an ultimate betrayal of his allies, waiting here for his red player to join. My guess is as soon as the Blood Elves become the Illidari, these two are going to stream through Outland, take over everything. He's researching the offer now. And once again, they just do not have the forces here that they need. Shadow Council, how much money do you have in the pocket? Whoa, Razon! 2 months in a row. Thank you so much for the resubscription again. Holy shit, no. Shadow Council, run away. You're going to lose your heroes. Goodbye, Magtheridon. Alright, Magtheridon's gone, and now Elid and Stormrage and Verdus Fellsoul have joined the Dark Horde. They now control it with the help of the Illidari. Chained Magtheridon sits here in Hellfire Citadel, and now Outland is going to become a battleground as the Illidari and the Dark Horde try to fight for dominance. Lady Vosh, Kael'thas Sunstrider, and where is the Naga hero that he should be able to get? Jorlorn? There he is. Nagentis spawning here at Coilfang Reservoir. Yeah, it's gonna be a big switch of the game right now. Poor... I mean, let's be honest. Not a lot of other players have too much important stuff in Outland, except, you know, access to the Twisting Nether, which will kill Teal, or Akandun Soulcairn for our Shadow Council player. Iron Eel saying, y'all gay. I agree with you slightly in this. Normally I wouldn't call him gay, but they've been planning this betrayal for a long time and doing behind-the-scenes stuff to make sure it went well for them. So it is a little bit on the gayer side. Event. In the pursuit of Elid and Stormrage, Maiev and her Watchers Guild have landed on the eastern coast of Lordaeron. She has offered the Alliance assistance in return for their hunting down the Betrayer. Does that go to Nukester now? No? Please tell me it doesn't go Light from the Void. Light from the Void, even though he already has the Night Elves on his team, is the one who gets Maiev Shadow Song. Interesting. There should be a trigger that makes Maiev go to blue in this case. Yeah. You can see Xeno thinking, I've leveled Magtheridon 2 times and Ren 4 times. That's gotta hurt. Teal realizing all those levels he gave are now in the hands of an enemy. And I think they managed to maintain the Eco Dome. Yep, it does not go down.
We're under attack. Our allied town is being attacked.
Jorlorn's upset that all of his existing units are now in Outland. It is a little bit messy, I admit.
Our allied town is being attacked. Land shall be mine.
All right. Hey, look at this. Arcurus, the Ebon Hold. It looks like Vector Prince has managed to destroy Tyr's hand and now has Kel'Thuzad, Noth the Plaguebringer, and Patchwork sitting in Naxxramas. Will he continue to work with his undead ally, or more likely... Oh god, we need to check on Jacob. Jacob's got to be in Northrend, but is he still fighting? Yes, he is! We still have the Scarlet Onslaught fighting the Lich King in Northrend at the moment, and it's not going well at all. Alright. Alright, again, Scarlet Onslaught, gotta give you credit. Doing a pretty badass job keeping the undead locked down up here. Don't lose Sapphiron. Unnecessary. I mean, god damn, Saf is doing huge amounts of damage to this army with his AoE breath attacks. He's hard to kill. Sapphiron is soloing this army at the moment. Jesus. Oh crap, did we actually have Tyrannus Menethil go Dark Iron? We did. So, let me go ahead and give you guys a quick refresher on the currently existing alliances. Tyrannus Menethil is allied to nobody. he has decided to become the Dark Iron Dwarves. Hiding here at Shadowforge City, he can probably get Ragnaros out, if I'm not wrong. Spike Spiegel and his Blood Elven, or his Illidari ally, are just a team of 2 now. Sitting inside Outland, that's where the majority of their... Oh, never mind. They're also going to be allied to the Scarlet Onslaught. Jesus. So that is a team of 3, with the Illidari, Scarlet Onslaught, and Fell Horde. Again, might want to rethink these alliances. If the Dragonmaw clan were to choose to go for the Black Dragon Flight, they would also join that team. Then Shadow Council could go for the Alterac people, and they would also join that team. I think the Rogue Alliance team is a little bit strong. You can end up with 6 players. I don't think any secondary group has that many people. Lord Uther may be in the process of allying with the Dark Iron Dwarves. I really hope we get to see that. Murmur has been summoned by Iron Eel. Probably wants to get as many of his units out of Outland as he can, because the first target's going to be the Auchindoun Soul Cairn. Shadow Labyrinth will be under assault here in just a minute. Does he have anything in the base to defend? Nothing! Awesome! Oh, this is rough. How's Dalaran doing? Completely okay? Completely okay. Nukester's forces are now assaulting Arcarus, the Ebon Hold. But Darian's rebellion is being researched right now, and if this base can survive long enough, Vector says, "Stop! Don't do this!" We're about to see someone join the alliance. Betrays the Lich King and forms the Knight of the Ebon Blade. Replaces cult heroes with Darian Mograine and his Death Knights. Replaces Arc Necromancers / Liches with Unbroken Death Knights. Increase Ebon Hold by 2,000 and plus 100 attack. The Grand Alliance is who he's about to join. Alright. And I don't know why this is... They have not allied each other yet. Holy shit, come on. We have 3 purple players now. I can't even say purple anymore. Alright, so the Alliance team now consists of Dalaran, Sentinels, and yeah, the Ashen Verdict. I think those are the only ones left. Sentinels, Dalaran, Ashen Verdict. Lordaeron is technically here, but I'm not sure Sixat has done anything all game except sit in Borealis and try to protect his... Yep, that's all he's done. He's sitting in Borealis doing nothing else. Never mind, he's also harvesting lumber from Eversong Island. I take it all back. The Twilight's Hammer clan has now spawned, joining the Dark Iron Dwarves in their worship of the old gods. This will allot Lord Uther, the hero Cho'Gall, who needs to get his ass all the way to Northrend and wake up the old god Yogg-Saron slumbering underneath. After he does this, he can also get Deathwing. Deathwing can be utilized right next to Ragnaros, which Taranis Menethil, our Dark Iron player, can use. Holy crap. Sternus says, Azothan, now though you can say that purple is attacking purple, but he's going to get flanked by purple while purple's doing shit and still makes sense. Perfect sense if you have context. Absolutely nonsensical if I don't say the names for the new people who are watching. Alright, Shadow Labyrinth has been cleared out by our OJ player. By Fellhorde. Wow. This is a little bit ridiculous. How goes the battle in Northrend? Scarlet Onslaught still trying to hold on? No, in fact, I can't find Anders' forces. There we go. Actually, he is getting chased around Northrend right now by the Lich King. This is going to be a big battle outside Ankahet, or Enkila. Alright. You need to group your units up a bit more. Scarlet Priests need to be nearby other units when they blow themselves up to heal. Focusing Sapphiron down again, but that AoE damage... it's a bit much. Here comes a healing aura from Renault Mograine. Oh, that is not Renault doing that. That would be a Cillian, I believe. Throwing his hands up in the air like he just don't care and keeping his allies alive. Careful, Saf. Getting a little bit greedy. Alright, Scarlet Onslaught will survive this battle against Jacob X. The upgrades are just too much in favor of the Scarlet Onslaught right now. 4-6 versus 2-3. Literally twice as strong. I know it's not exactly how that works, but in my head it is. And Saf has decided to go just harass some transport ships to make himself feel better about his life. Come here, dwarf. What, are you guys still trying to break into Dalaran? There's no way you're doing that. Oh no, Iron Eel's down south fighting against the Dark Iron, isn't he? With only Blackheart the Incinerator left alive, is he gonna betray?
Our allied town is being attacked. Our town is
Alright.
under attack.
And now we have the Dark Iron Dwarves taking back their former land. Well done to him.
Our allied town is being
Let's see what level Moira is.
Our forces are under
Level
attack.
12. Needs level 15 before he can get Ragnaros out. Gilneas has now been researched. Light from the Void. Maya showed us all. Okay, so essentially Maiev cannot die, and you have a time limit. Whoa, Saz with the 1500 bits! He says, how could I let someone else be in first? It's just not me. Saz, you competitive little dingleberry. I really appreciate the donation. That means the world to me, man. Again, I know I stopped advertising the $20 goal a day thing because I just felt like I was whoring myself out a bit. So thank you. That means, it really does mean a lot. I just feel bad that I'm going to have to leave eventually to do my job today. So after this fight, we're trying to do a very short Azeroth Wars, and then we'll end the stream. I really want to play tomorrow the new version of Lost Kingdoms that's out. I'm sorry we won't get to it today. I have to go to work. God, I hate having a job again. It's so not fun. I need to stop looking around the map for colors, and I just need to start switching to players to see where they are. Sixat, still on Borealis? Of course you are. Anders in Northrend at the Nexus, in fact. This is where he's going to hold against the undead. Him and Jacob are just going to have a forever fight. What about you, Vector? Oh my god! Okay, so the Night Elves are now flying in Noxramas. I'm sure that their prissy little pants are not at all plugging their noses going, is that an entire lake of human effluence? Oh my god. Oh god. And Nukester, we know where you are. Iron Eel's running around the map with just Blackheart the Insider. Spike Spiegel coming out of the portal. Okay, they've decided to leave. It looks like they have all of Outland under their control, so the Fellhorde and the Illidari are going to move out now. Tyrannus Menethil is still moving through previous Ironforge lands. Light from the Void. We know where you are, just defending Dal. Xenomorphing has lost most of his allies and is now trying an abortive assault on Borealis, not realizing, oh, that's where Dark Green's been all game. Literally just here doing nothing. How much money do you have? I mean, Jesus, Dark Green. The complete passivity of you in this game. It matches lore-wise how some human nations behave, but still, weird to see. Jacob, how are your armies doing? Sapphiron is assaulting the Nexus. Where's Valinar? Oh, defending the Frozen Throne. Okay. Yeah, Jacob's in a lot of trouble. He's completely by himself now. And what he actually should do is just allow the Frozen Throne to die, and then he can become the Nerubians, and then he can join the Old Gods team. Hell yes, I want to see that so badly now. Come on, Lich King, die. Become the Nerubians. Join the Old Gods. Jorlorn, what are you up to, buddy? Oh, moving out here to kill your former allies? Holy shit. Oh, this is bad news. Tyrannus Menethil is about to be overwhelmed by the Dark Horde. This is also Kermit the Frog here to tell you about the death we're about to witness. All glory to Satan. Oh, come on. Two massively powerful forces moving into Dark Iron City right now. And the teleport, I'm going to guess, from Twilight's Hammer Clan. Lord Uther's a good boy. There he is. Cho'Gall and General Erudax now. Careful. Alright, this is a nice grab for Tyrannus Menethil. If he can take out the Proto-Drakes from the fight, it's a good snag for him. God, they're tanky as shit though, aren't they? Alright, Shadowforge City now under assault. Spike Spiegel building a forward base. Let's check the money for these players. See which one's most like. Oh, Spike Spiegel with 2,000 gold and 7,000 lumber. He's going to be able to create units for goddamn nearly forever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shadow Council's doing a good job. Looks like the dwarves have teleported into the base. I would have stayed out of the base, weirdly. And I know that sounds like a weird thing. You're like, I want to be with my ally. I want to group up. But not in this case. I think having one in the base and one outside to harass would have been so much better. They could have won this with just a decent flank on the Doom Cannons, remove the siege from the equation. But okay, let's see how it pays off for them. Uh-oh, Iron Eel out here. He's become Lord Falconcrest, and he's probably joined... Oh, shitty biscuits. Interesting decision. Okay, so yes, Iron Eel has now joined the forces. It's a 4-player team. Syndicate, Illidari, Fellhorde, and the Scarlet Crusade are now allied. The Legion is streaming out of this portal here, the Netherzeem Gateway, into the Alterac Mountains, and I think they're going to win this fight. I really hope they do anyway. Yeah, that fight's going to go to Xenomorphing. I thought he was playing around in Borealis with everything he had, but no, all of his forces were in the Twisting Nether. Infernals. Full group of Infernals. And the upgrades are 0-6 for his melee. What does his range look like? Oh, 2-6. Okay. Callium Menethil is now surrounded by the Alliance. I wonder if he's going to try to join the Alliance now instead. Syndicate's getting crushed. As soon as he's done this, he's getting crushed. I feel a little bad. Door and mortar teams revealing their enemy. Huh. Oh no! Hey, Enro. Yeah, everyone's gone poop today.
Our town is under attack.
Yeah, we have a lot of mixes. Like, Jorlorn and Anders are both red. Lord Uther, Vector, and Light from the Void are all purple. Iron Eel and Spike Spiegel are both orange. Nukester and Jacob are both blue. This is so silly. Alright, here comes the assault. Kargath Bladefist leads the forces. Doom Cannons with their very slow, hugely damaging lobbing attacks. Don't stand in Doom Cannon damage. Heals coming out of Lord Uther, keeping them alive. This is why I was suggesting that you not be completely grouped up. Look at the effectiveness of having your Doom Cannons able to just target one area. Illidan dropping Abyssal Infernals in one area. Sure, you have more units grouped up together, but that just means more damage at the end of the day, really. Dark Iron Golems falling before the might of the Naga Highborn. Elin and Stormrage activating his ultimate, turning into his Metamorphosis form. Dark Irons are now running back. Twilight's Hammer Clan retreating as well. They kind of want to get to the point where these Rune Shield Stones can help them fight. Hugely damaging. Let's go ahead and check the upgrade differential between these two armies, shall we? Dark Iron, I know, are going to be sitting on less upgrades. 6 into his defense, 2 into his attack. That's about it. 2 into his melee, 3 into his ranged. Twilight's Hammer Clan, 6 upgrades. Alright, pretty brutal overall. 5-6 ranged defense upgrades for Spike Spiegel. What does his melee look like? Should be 3-6, so 3 into his melee attack. Our Blood Elf player seems to be running a little low on units, but let's check his range. 6 ranged attack damage and 3 defensive upgrades. Okay. Okay. And 3 into his magic attack as well. I think this fight goes to the Dark Iron and the Twilight's Hammer if they continue to reinforce, but as I said earlier, Spike Spiegel has a lot of money. Tyrannus Menethil sitting on 970. Please make more units. Lord Uther. There's no reason not to be making more units. 477 gold. And here they are, managing to push back the forces. Yes, this is looking better for the Dark Iron. The only bad thing is... Hey, look at that Flame Strike from Moira. Elin's now on the front line, and he doesn't want to die, though. He definitely doesn't want to give up his life for no reason. Careful. Moira's... Oh, I bet Moira's high enough level to summon... That's what he's doing. Is it? Moira, what are you doing all the way back here at level 14 now? She's got a runestone of Caldera, which will level up her hero once. There we are, level 15, Moira. Level 15, Moira. Summon it. Summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it, summon it. Alright, Fellhorde still pushing in there, but the ground begins to shake and quake as Moira begins an unholy ceremony to summon forth Ragnaros, the Fire Lord. Continual spam coming here from Spike Spiegel, making more and more units. It's not going to be enough, though. Come on, do it, Moira. About to see one of the god tier heroes get summoned in this LTF. Rarely do we get to see this. And it gets me moister than an oyster, damper than a hamper. Hey, shout out those Twilight Dragonspawn doing all the tanking work right now. Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Now here's